This is Antarctica, which has been out of human reach for centuries and has remained a great mystery to them. Like blood waterfalls, mysterious animals, underground lakes, or cities buried under ice. There are many myths and mysteries about Antarctica that have not been solved to this day. Antarctica is the only continent in the world where no humans live because the temperature here can drop to -90 degrees Celsius. Additionally, blizzards rage here with speeds reaching 300 kilometers per hour. Similarly, this also makes Antarctica the world's driest. It's so dry that you might be surprised to know that it is also called a desert because it only receives 51 millimeters of rain. Despite this, for hundreds of years, many countries have tried to claim control of Antarctica. Look at this map of Antarctica. France claims this part. Norway claims this part. Australia claims this entire right side. Britain, Chile, Argentina, and New Zealand also make claims on parts of Antarctica. But what's the real reason for this? What lies beneath this layer of ice that the world's superpowers want to take control of it? Today, we are going to solve some of Antarctica's mysteries and also find out who actually discovered Antarctica. And finally, we will also see what secrets are hidden beneath this ice that the world's superpowers know about, and why they want to take control of Antarctica. Who discovered Antarctica depends on who you are asking. The British say they discovered Antarctica, while the Russians claim they were the first to set foot here. But Antarctica was mentioned thousands of years ago by the Greek philosopher Aristotle when he said that the Earth is round and the North and South poles are mirror images of each other. In 2021, a study was published by the Royal Society of New Zealand which stated that the Maori people, who live on the Polynesian islands near Australia, were perhaps the first humans to reach Antarctica in the 7th century, as their old stories mention an icy continent on the southern side of the Earth. Cook turned back. Because he couldn't see Antarctica, but he did see icebergs floating in the water, and the sea's temper was such that it was very dangerous to take the ship forward. That's why James Cook had said that reaching this southern continent is so dangerous that perhaps no human will ever come here. After Captain Cook, many other people tried to discover Antarctica, but they were not successful. Then, in the 19th century, countries began competing for economic dominance. The world was shifting towards a new order. New resources and trade routes were discovered, and industries grew. Every nation wanted to be a superpower, driving exploration to its peak. In 1819, the Russian Empire tasked explorer Fabian von Bellingshausen to sail around the globe and discover new lands. In 1820, Fabian proved Cook wrong, seeing Antarctica up close in the Southern Ocean. Although he did not set foot on Antarctica, he is considered the first person in modern history to have seen Antarctica. Then, between 1900 and 1920, many explorers headed for Antarctica. British explorer Robert Falcon Scott landed in Antarctica with his team in 1911 and traveled about 400 miles, but then had to turn back due to bad weather and hunger. But this return journey proved to be very dreadful. Scott and his team were caught in severe cold and a blizzard, and they all died. After World War I, many countries sent teams here to claim this continent. In 1939, on Hitler's orders, the German Air Force dropped Nazi flags to claim it for Nazi Germany. After World War I, many countries set up their research stations here, and from then on, mysterious discoveries about Antarctica began to be made. The first and biggest mysterious discovery is that long ago, Antarctica wasn't ice but dense forests. According to scientists from Imperial College London, they found fossilized wood here, which indicates that about 90 million years ago, Antarctica was a warm continent with dense forests. Additionally, they also found fossils of insects here that are only found in warm regions. The second major and mysterious discovery about Antarctica was that beneath this 3-kilometer thick ice, there are 400 lakes with their own ecosystem. There are marine animals there that are not found anywhere else in the world. like these giant spiders and see-through jellyfish. It's a whole different world beneath the ice. Similarly, another thing in Antarctica that has puzzled many explorers for years are these bloody waterfalls. In the Myrtle Valley, these waterfalls look like blood flowing from the ice. But recently, scientists have discovered that the deep red color of this waterfall is because its spring is fed by a very salty lake, which is now covered by several hundred feet of ice. And that lake is completely cut off from the atmosphere. This water has a lot of iron, and that's why when this water comes to the spring, the iron in the water oxidizes due to oxygen and sunlight, and its color becomes just like rust. The third biggest mystery and conspiracy about Antarctica is that there is an ancient civilization beneath this ice. Many people have claimed that alien spaceships have also been seen here. In 2016, Google Earth recorded lots of unusual Antarctic activity. While conspiracy theorists call them alien UFOs, many political experts believe they are secret air operations by the United States and other countries in Antarctica. And this is where Antarctica's hidden political front, of which very few people are aware, comes into play. While the world is distracted by geopolitics, the US, China, and the Soviet Union are aggressively sending Antarctic expeditions. In fact, China has set up multiple research stations there. Antarctic science must be shared. In a 1992 survey by the US Geological Survey, it was discovered that Antarctica has reserves of 500 billion barrels of natural gas and oil. But China and other countries aren't interested in Antarctica for its oil and gas. Antarctica recently revealed vast rare earth mineral reserves: neodymium, praseodymium, terbium, and dysprosium. These are the minerals used in all electronic devices. And because the world's focus is now shifting from oil and gas to energy resources that power electronic devices, the demand for these minerals is even greater than that for oil and gas. Electric cars and ion batteries are the future now, and this race to control the future has brought these superpowers into the ice and storms of Antarctica. Antarctica's last mysterious discovery is the Southern Ocean. The Southern Ocean is considered one of the most dangerous seas in the world. The Southern Ocean controls our world's climate and water supply because it also connects with the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The Southern Ocean absorbs 15% of the world's carbon emissions. And with global warming, the importance of this ocean is increasing because the ice here is melting. And as the ice melts, many treasures are now being revealed. The seas that humans could never even think of entering will soon become important trade routes. Many studies are still ongoing in Antarctica, and who knows what other mysterious things will be discovered about Antarctica in the future. These are all the sources we consulted for this video. If you like these kinds of topics, please let us know in the comments below. See you in the next video.